Hi guys, so today we are going to be making some Domino's style veg cheese pizza recipe. I have already uploaded the pizza recipe but I haven't uploaded the dough recipe. So today I would be uploading the dough with the pizza recipe. So let's get started with the video. So firstly we are going to need a bowl. In a bowl we are going to be adding half a cup of warm water. I will be uploading this recipe with yeast, but I will also let you know how to make it without the yeast. So then we are going to be adding 1 teaspoon of sugar and 2 teaspoon of yeast. If you don't have yeast, watch the video till the end. You will get to know how to make it without yeast. Now we are going to mix the yeast in water very well, and now we are going to cover it and also keep it for 15 to 20 minutes so that the yeast gets activated. After 15 minutes we will open the bowl and we'll mix it, and you can see the bubbles on our water, so it means our yeast is activated. And if it's not activated, the bubbles will not appear. That means your batter is totally not usable and you can throw it and make it without the yeast. Now we are going to be adding 2 cups of all purpose flour, that is maida. Now adding salt to taste. I have added 1 teaspoon of salt. You can add according to your taste. Now we are going to be adding some oregano, around 1 teaspoon of oregano, and now we'll mix it and make a soft dough out of it. And if you don't have yeast, I will let you know how to make it without the yeast. So you have to do one thing: you have to skip the water and the yeast part, and you have to add 1 teaspoon of sugar in the maida, and then half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and knead the dough with the help of curd. Do not use the water, use curd instead of the water. Also, I have kneaded the dough with the help of some oil, and now our dough is totally ready. Now what we will do, we will tuck in our dough like this and we'll keep it aside for around 2 hours, and also cover it. Don't open the cover until it's 2 hours or 1.5 hours. After 2 hours we will open the cover and we'll knead it again, because the dough becomes very soft after 2 hours. So we'll again knead it. Now our dough is totally ready. Now we will divide it into 2 parts, and if you are making a thin crust pizza, then divide it into 4 parts. Now you can make 2 pizzas out of this dough, and if you are making a thin crust pizza, then you can make 4 pizzas out of this dough. Now our dough is ready. We are gonna take a cake tin, because we are gonna be making this recipe on a cake tin, because I don't have a pizza maker or something. So now we are gonna be applying a little bit of oil on our cake tin. Now we are gonna be applying a little bit of maida. After pouring a little bit of maida, we are going to take our dough and flatten it. You can also use rolling pin to flatten it, but I have done it with the help of my fingers. If you are making a thin crust pizza, then do it with a rolling pin. It will be much easier. Now we are going to be applying a little bit of pizza sauce and 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise. At this stage, before applying the pizza sauce and the mayonnaise, you have to make some pores with the help of a fork. I forgot to do this part, so I have done it later, but you have to do this part at the early stage. So now we are going to be applying a little bit of cheese sauce. Cheese is mandatory in this recipe, so also keep a lot of cheese with you. Firstly, we are going to be applying cheese sauce. Then we are going to be applying some processed cheese. I have used Amul processed cheese. You can use any kind of processed cheese, any brand's processed cheese. And now it's time to add veggies. So I have used some corns, onions, capsicum, bell pepper. You can also use bell peppers. I haven't used bell peppers in mushroom, but you can also use bell peppers in mushroom. Then I have also added some jalapenos for the sourness, and then at last we are going to be adding some cheese sauce again. Cheese is mandatory. As I said, cheese is very mandatory in this recipe, so use as much as cheese as you can. Now we are going to be applying some cheese sauce and also some mozzarella cheese. I have used some Delecta mozzarella cheese. You can use any brand's mozzarella cheese. After adding some cheese, we are going to be baking it at 180 degrees Celsius for around 20 minutes. You can also bake it in a pan or in a cooker if you know how to do it. Before baking it, we are going to also apply a little bit of raw milk at the sides of the pizza, so it will be as soft as we eat in Domino's. Now adding some more cheese sauce for the cheesiness, and now it's time to bake the pizza at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, our pizza are totally ready to serve. A little bit of oregano and chili flakes on the top, cutting it into 4 parts, and it's all ready. You can serve this pizza hot. Also let me know in the comment section if you like the recipe or not, and also let me know if you will try this recipe or not. Also subscribe my channel if you like my recipes or my shorts. Okay, take care, bye bye, meet you in the next video.